I know we both kind of been on our workout shit. We've been trying to
I've been on mine. I've been sitting around that house.
Yeah.
I started off all right, man, and went downhill. Now I'm paying for a gym membership for nothing.
Man. But you could be, though. You could be going.
I mean, I was doing it. I think what really kind of got me discouraged is because it seemed like, man, the more you work out, the more you feel like you're getting fat.
Well, the gym bloat is a thing. Like, you can get bloated, like, from just doing the gym. Like, that's a major thing. Like, not doing enough legs and cardio and, like, shit like that. Like, even if you're on a treadmill or you're on the elliptical or whatever, you can feel kind of bloated. Like, you feel like you're getting a little bit bigger. Because I felt like that, too. Because when I first started getting into it, I was at Planet Fitness. And I was just up at Planet Fitness all the time. And I felt like it was just stretching me. Like, I felt like I was just getting stretched.
Yeah, I just feel like, it was feeling good. I was feeling good. And, hey, man, all it takes is you to miss a couple of days. And then it gets to, like, I don't feel like going.
Couple of days turns to a week.
I don't feel like going. And it turns into, like, 2 weeks. And it turns to 3. And you like, man, I'm just wasting money. I want to do a little bit better, man. But, the motivation is just not there for it right now. Yeah. I think a lot of it is because I'm not mentally in the right space.
What was it that motivated you to go in the first place?
I was in a better space mentally, as far as like with my with finance and stuff like that. The COVID has really changed a lot of situations for us, and it really kind of like put me in a position where I was just like, you know what, I really don't feel like doing anything, even though I still get out here and I make money and stuff, but it's not what I was making. And so I get into these depressions like we talked about before. I get depressed and then I just stop doing certain things. And I know that's an issue that I have. I got to get better with, because I do want to live healthy. I got myself down to like 205 before my pops had passed like a few years back. And I was feeling good, but when he died, went through a depression and gained a lot of weight. And the older I get, man, it just gets harder because my knees hurt, my back hurt, and stuff like that. And so it's just like, it seems more like a chore to kind of keep up with it.
Oh, it's definitely a chore.
Yeah,
it's definitely a chore, and it's one of those things like when you work out and you're kind of like starting to build some momentum. It kind of seems like all those toxins and like everything that you're trying to work out of your body, it can make you feel sick. It can make you feel discouraged. It can kind of make you feel kind of slow, and it can make you not really want to get up in the morning, especially if you do legs. Like leg day always makes you feel sick. It releases toxins, releases testosterone, releases a whole bunch of chemicals that we hold in our leg muscles. Your leg muscles are the biggest muscles in your body. Yeah. So your leg muscles is what kind of stores everything. And when you work out those legs, it releases all those chemicals and all those toxins that you've been storing throughout your body, and it makes you feel like you have the flu, like it makes you feel sick. So a lot of people, they don't like leg day and they skip leg day, not because it hurts. It does hurt, but mainly it makes you feel like shit. Like it makes you feel horrible. Yeah.
But I just don't feel like doing it.
Yeah. And as far as like working out, like, you think it's possible to, like, even if you don't really have a lot of money, you may not like live in an area that has a lot of resources. Do you think it's possible to eat healthy on a budget?
Not really.
At all? Like not at all?
Not really, because the reason why I say that is because in certain areas, they don't give you a lot of different options. When you drive up and down the street, the options are not there. Now, you could say a person can go to the store and they can buy certain things like that, but sometimes people just get bored with whatever they're eating, and they want something they don't have to actually warm up or they don't have to actually cook, because cooking take effort. Yeah, I don't mind cooking and stuff like that, but sometimes I just really don't feel like doing it, and even with that, whenever you go out in certain areas, they just don't give you a lot of options. You either got burgers, you got chicken, and it's always fried.
Yeah, and it's always going to be cheaper than the healthier options.
And it's cheaper than the healthier options. And then we don't even have healthy options in that area, period. Like, there's no soup and salads out there where I live. There's none of these type of things, Easy Eats and all these places that have, healthier choices and stuff. And then if you go to these fast food restaurants, the healthy choices are really not even healthy.
Yeah.
I found out, like, if you go to McDonald's and get a salad, their salad is even 1,200 calories.
It is. Yeah, the calories are ridiculous.
Yeah.
And it's all processed frozen food, and yeah, it's ridiculous. The only like food that has been processed, that has been frozen, that I've been able to find that are kind of like a healthy option is a lot of those like TV dinner, like the Healthy Choice and those little steak and broccoli dinners.
I mean, I have a couple of them, but I'm gonna tell you about the Healthy Choice. They taste bad.
Yeah, they do.
They taste bad. Now you have to season it. Now if you season it real well, like I have, they taste okay. Yeah. Because I have some of the Healthy Choices. They protein based and a lot of stuff, and they pretty good if you know how to season it. But they just taste bad. And so, so if you get it, you be like,
Yeah, you can roll with that. And there's also other options like I kind of share with you kind of like what helps me, because I shop on a budget all the time. I don't have a lot of money. I still try to eat as healthy as possible, and sometimes I do sacrifice like the flavor for the feeling, like the way the food makes me feel. I sacrifice that flavor because I also give myself an opportunity to eat what I want to eat. It's just that I try to like control my urge.
You have more control
throughout the week. I try to stay disciplined.
Well, you have more control.
I know Monday through Friday is going to be workout.
And
then on the weekend I need some cheese fries.
But you still have more control than me.
Yeah.
Me, man, I'm gonna pick the cheese fries before I pick some Healthy Choice, man. I just am, man.
Yeah, and I don't blame you. I don't blame you for that.
And I've done it, and I know I got to do better, man, because I have to be here for my kids. I want to be here for my kids. In our community, we deal with a lot of diabetes and things like that, and we die from just eating the wrong foods and stuff. And I want to do a better job of eating right. But it's just hard, man. It's hard, especially when you already feeling depressed, and so food gives you comfort.
So much comfort, especially since we live in the South. Like Southern food gives you so much comfort.
Yeah, man.
And I can tell you from experience, man. I grew up on biscuits and gravy, fried chicken, pork chops, smothered and covered, like all that, bro. Like.
And it's tough on
like me, my family does not eat healthy. Me and my cousin, my little big cousin that I tell you about.
Little big cousin.
Yeah, my little big cousin. Me and him have actually like gone out of our way to actually eat healthier and make
healthier choices.
And he actually inspired me to do it because I saw him do it first. I saw him do it way back in high school whenever I was still messing up. And we were not even that close. I just followed him on Facebook, and I could just see like the progression and the growth. And I know for a fact, like, even if you have to drive out of your area a little bit, like, Aldi's a great place to get some fresh vegetables. They have vegetables on a budget.
They have an Aldi's over there. But I haven't been in Aldi's in so long.
And they have this fajita chicken that's already cooked. You can buy it for $10 a bag, and I forgot about how much is in the bag.
I think I've had that before.
Yeah,
was it the one that like Gomez and them had before? They was cooking it.
I don't know
when we went to the lake.
No, I don't think so.
That wasn't what we had.
No, they went to the La Mi whatever. You know,
I
can't pronounce it.
I will say it was good as hell.
Yeah, they went to the actual. They went to the meat market to get that shit.
Yeah, that was good, boy.
Yeah, but that fajita chicken, it's already cooked, so you don't have to spend.
You don't have to really.
It takes 10 minutes, and normally I'll have some green beans that are already ready, and then I'll either eat that with the green beans, or every once in a while I'll eat that with some mashed potatoes and green beans. And then I do the dehydrated potatoes, add milk, butter, all that. Like, it takes literally like 10 minutes to make. And yeah, you got to cook it, but it's really heating up more than anything. And I put a little garlic powder, a little butter on the and salt and pepper on the green beans. Shit's good to go. And I normally like And I'm not picky. Like I can eat the same thing every day. That's also a difference. Like some people can't eat the same thing every day.
I'm a little bit. I'm really not picky, but I'm picky when it comes to food tasting a certain way.
Yeah.
Like I'm not a picky person. Like we can't have this on it. Oh no, you got to take that off. You know. But I'm picky in the way of like my shit got to taste a certain way, man. If it don't taste that way, it's not going down. I'm gonna throw up. And I'm gonna go get what I want to eat, and usually that's what happened.
Yeah,
that's what. Like I tried to go vegan before. Oh my God, that was the hardest thing for me, man. Yeah. Like vegan food, it's like, what is this, man? Like, what is this you put in front of
me? Especially like the veggie burgers. Dude, the
veggie burgers is like the best thing they have.
Yeah. They lied to us in school, because I remember in high school they used to sell this shit called cheeseburger and hamburgers, and that shit was veggie burgers.
It was veggie burgers.
They didn't tell you that. And I was always wondering, like, why this shit tastes like that? Why does this not taste like a hamburger? And they never told you that it was
why it don't taste like meat.
Yeah, they never told you it was a veggie burger.
Well, they did a lot of stuff in schools that they're not supposed to do anyway, but I will say when I was in school, I used to like I used to like those pieces, those little square pieces. They used to give and shit like that.
Yeah, and especially the morning ones, like the breakfast pizzas.
Exactly.
Yeah,
man.
Those go hard.
And see, that's another thing. Like I come from a family that like we really don't eat too healthy, and so when I do, and see, this makes it worse, right? So let's say if I get healthy stuff. Everybody's making jokes about me by having this healthy stuff, and like, are you gonna eat that? You really gonna eat that?
Yeah, that can be discouraging.
And so, a lot of times it just sits in the refrigerator.
Yeah,
like I got like some burritos right now in the refrigerator. That's like some protein burritos or whatever, and I'm scared to eat it because I know it may taste bad. Mm-hmm. I know it may taste bad because it's one of those healthy choices ones.
Yeah,
and I was like, man, but the other one, the bowls, they actually pretty good because I can season them. So they don't really taste as bad, but that burrito one, I was like, oh my God, this tastes like a brick.
Yeah, dude. Next time I get those little steak and broccoli ones that I was telling you about, I'm gonna get you one. I want you to try it. Just let me know what you think. They put like garlic butter and everything on it. Like is it like that? What at where we go to Applebee's and get that garlic, whatever they call it, it's like that. They have the shrimp with the garlic. What's that meat? I forgot the meat. You don't remember what I'm talking about? Are you talking about the Bourbon Street?
Yeah, the Bourbon Street.
Yeah, the chicken?
Yeah, the chicken.
Yeah. Well, it's like that, but it's like steak. But it's like a hamburger steak. It tastes like hamburger meat. It's not sirloin.
Like Salisbury?
Yeah, kind of, but no gravy. Like it's just the meat. It's got garlic butter, and then it's got some broccoli on the side. And they give you enough broccoli, and that I've been feeling really good off of those. And they take about. I put them in the oven. Like, you can put them in the microwave. I always put that shit in the oven. Like, even if it doesn't have an oven option, I still put it in the oven because the
oven cooks it better.
Yeah, and then it tastes like real food. If you put it in the microwave, it tastes wet, like soggy. And
well, in the microwave, it's for instant. Like, let's get it done and eat right now.
Yeah. But dude, I found Aldi to be like a great place for like eating healthy on a budget. They have a ton of healthy options. Most of their options actually are healthy, and then the unhealthy options, they put all that shit on one aisle. So you see all the all the cookies and all the junk food and everything, all the chips and all that. It's like on one.
Like I say, I've been to Aldi's a few times, but I haven't been in so long. I can't really tell you what was in there. I went when Aldi's was like fairly new.
Yeah.
They wasn't here that long. So I was like, oh, let's go to Aldi's. Me and my ex-wife, we used to go to Aldi's and stuff, but
they even got they got cheap nuts. Like, you can get a can of nuts, like different kinds. Yeah, like cashews, peanuts.
I don't do nuts.
You don't do nuts? All right.
Because I think I'm allergic to it.
Oh, okay. Well, they have other stuff too. They have cheap protein. You can go and get protein powder. The only reason why I don't necessarily use it is because they lie to you and they tell you.
But hold on. You gonna send me there to get it and they lying to you?
Well, no. I use it when I'm on a budget, but it's not my first choice. Pick. And lying is not the right term. I'm gonna say I've read a couple. I'm not gonna say they lied. The reviews that I read lied because a lot of people that I read the reviews on said that it was made without soy, and then I go and buy the shit. And I look for myself made with soy, and that's a sacrifice for.
Or maybe you got the wrong kind.
No, I didn't. They only have one kind, and it's chocolate and vanilla. It's the same. It's the Elevation brand. That's all they got is the Elevation brand, and it's chocolate and vanilla, and it's made with soy lecithin, and that soy lecithin is really like it kills your testosterone. It has a lot.
You don't want to lose your man meat.
No, and yeah, it kills your testosterone. I need my sex drive up here, and I also need my whoop ass drive up here.
You need your whoop ass drive up there.
Yeah,
you don't want to get his ass kicked.
Yeah, that soy will get your ass kicked. But if you're on a budget, though,
so happy like, hey man, I don't want to fight.
Yeah. But if you're on a budget, though, it is a good option because I have used it before. It does work. The only difference I found with the soy versus the non-soy is the soy makes you feel a little bit bulkier. It makes you feel like you have more water, like more water weight. Yeah, and the stuff that I use now, ever since I've been using the Jocko protein, his stuff is made with no soy, like no GMOs, like all natural. Everything's like all his chocolate proteins made from like straight cocoa leaves. They add all the amino acids without spiking. They don't necessarily spike, but they got the amino acids in there. And then they have the protein and the zinc and the iron, pretty much everything you need as a man to get it done.
Well, that's cool. Like I say, man, we can work on it. I mean, you've always tried to help me out with it as much as possible. I'm gonna do a better job. I'm gonna try to stick to something, and maybe we can make a challenge on this show with some people and say, hey, in this amount of time, let's see who loses the most weight and give away something.
Yeah, and we got to do that 1K. We're running that 1K.
Yeah, one of these days.
Yeah, we talked about it. So we're gonna do the 1K, and then we gotta.
He trying to kill me.
We're gonna do the 1K, then we're gonna go to the 5K. So be ready.
You can tell he likes running.
I love running. I love it, dude. It really is kind of like the best way to explain it is it's a psychedelic experience. Like there's a lot of highs, there's a lot of lows, and you work through it. Like as you go, if you don't quit and you work through it, and it can actually teach you a lot about life and a lot about your problems, a lot about depression, a lot about anxiety. Because I deal with depression and anxiety and all that too, but really like running and working out and all that kind of stuff really helps me helps me manage all that stress. And even eating healthier, like eating the wrong things can add a lot of stress to your body. It can add a lot of extra weight, a lot of anxiety, high blood pressure. All that stuff makes you feel horrible.
It does, but it tastes good going down.
It tastes great.
Tastes good going down.
Tastes great.
That's what makes it hard, man. Mm-hmm. But man. I mean, we're going to work it out. We're going to make it happen, man. Yeah. Like I say, that'll be our show, bro. Yeah. But I will say, I'm going to try to do better, people. If I start losing weight, y'all notice it, man, that's because I'm working hard at it. Hey, and if you like this show, please leave it in the comment section. And please subscribe to the channel and hit that bell button so you know when we have a new episode coming out. Again, you know who I am. I'm Kel.
And I'm Jake.
And you have been kicking it with Kel and Jake. Peace.